Oh, we got the Chinese. Yeah, China's been making a bit of a comeback. Apparently on this map as well. They're relatively popular. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's have some fun, man. It's gonna be good. We'll give him the old Delhi. Delhi versus China. 2 civs at... I don't know, China has been making a bit of a comeback in competitive play. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit indeed. Alrighty, so firstly, let's go for the berry bushes. And what we do is we're gonna set this up like so. Get you setting up the old mosque right here. Get this going. You can go gather sheep. And we can also set up a house here. And one of you can set up a lumber mill. So I like to get some Dark Age pressure on the map with Delhi. All right, looks good. You guys go to the... Oh, did it delete one of the berry bushes? It did. That's pretty shit. Yeah, pretty unfortunate start for me there, but it's okay. We'll be fine. All right, so let's get you on the berry bushes. No problem. And now we're going to be starting with the wheelbarrow. Yeah, we kind of screwed up because sometimes if you build it too close to the berry bushes, it actually deletes them, which is really, really unfortunate. All right, anyways. Let's go look around the map, see what we could do. The sanctity upgrade is going to be the first one we're going for. All right, very good. And now we can get a couple more workers on lumber. We have plenty on food. We should be all good there. All right, so coming down here, down here, down here, down here, and down here. Cool, man. Yeah, so far so good. Got to get the forestry upgrade as well. All right, so berries are going fine. Our initial build order was okay, despite the fact that we did delete a berry bush, which is a pretty unfortunate little start there for us. Not going to be the end of the world. We don't need to put anyone else on food for a hot minute. I'm thinking about going double scout as well to maybe try and gather some more sheep. And what's cool about the double scout is I can maybe push onto his side of the map and take some control, right? Like I can go over there and, you know, grab some of his sheep and see what's cracking. Granted, China doesn't do too much of an early game threat. We're going to go for early sacred pressure, obviously. This is a really, really good map for sacred site control. But we're going to send you over here and see what's going. Hey, the day's going good. It's our first match. We're just kind of waking up. The dreaded lumber neighbor has just about finished, I think. Let's move you over here. And the scout is about to come out, so let's get a villager coming after that, and good. So we have our second scout. We'll take you back here just in case food starts to run bare. We have him in control group 2, so that is good. All right, so we need to wait how long until Sanctity? A couple minutes, so we're just kind of chilling right now. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of a cheeky tower rush. This is Mountain Pass, right? I think that was the map that we're on. Yeah, so we need to discover where the Mountain Pass is, right? And see if there's any schemes coming from our opponent. All right, cool. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we just got 750 food from that second scout by having him grab the sheep on my opponent's side, right? Which does deny them as well. I don't think I'm going to go Grand Theft Venison this game because Delhi, you know, just berry bushes. I think it kind of covers your bases there. So let's turn this in. Let's go ahead and build a house here. Pull you back. We see his sacred site. Ooh, look at that. Even more sheep up here in the corner. Yeah, I feel like the double scout's going to become pretty meta. Anyways, let's go all the way down the Great Wall here and see what we can discover. And we'll set up a barracks soon. Yeah, I think what I want to do is bring back these sheep now. Man, that was a great sheep hunt there. Yeah, that was awesome. So it looks like the pass is like over here on the north side, which is very unusual. So I do want to see if there's a pass on the other side. So we have a lot of workers queued up, and now we can start on gold. Just a little bit of a passive gold kind of situation. China will tech faster than us. Looks like his scout's coming. No problem. Let's pull you down here. Get this going. Get this going. And we'll get a barrack soon as well. So we only need 2 on gold. 2 is going to be more than enough. All right, cool. So our scout's bringing back the sheep that we jacked from his lands. The other scout, we don't want to get too close. Okay, he's doing the Chinese supervisor build. So we're going to just run down here and see what we can find. And how long on the sanctity upgrade? Looks like we have a little bit of time. Cool. So let's get an early barracks out. And the reason why we do that is so we can secure the sacreds and make sure we're all cozy. And okay, so there is a way to get through here. And let's go ahead and just have one scout sit up there. This guy can just go and see. Yeah, this is actually kind of hard to wall off, to be completely honest. How long do we got on Sanctity? 1 minute, 4 seconds. All right, so the Scholar will move out soon. We could go put an outpost up down there, but I think just having the early Spearman will probably do the trick. So let's move you in here and just kind of chill for now. And then you can be our new dude. All right, looks good. Barracks is coming out. We're getting that gold that we're looking for. China's obviously going to be teching much faster, although the build he's doing is a little bit slower for tech. Yeah. A little bit slower. All right, so let's get a spearman coming down here. He's gonna go make sure the sacred site is all safe. We have 38 seconds, so now we can pop out homeboy. He can start hustling down here to get that sacred site. And, you know, I'm kind of tempted to wall my opponent in a little bit. Let's go and explore the rest of his lands here in the back and see what's cracking. And yeah, we're way over queued on workers, so we'll just DQ them and yeah, we should be okay. We'll get another spearman. 2 spearmen is usually enough, because then you can build walls and, you know, do your thing. So we will build a wall against our opponent here, whose name is actually Trump. Isn't there a a guy in Twitch? Like an old StarCraft Hearthstone guy? Yeah, I think so. You see, he's got his scout here, and that's the reason why I like to build one spearman, right? Just to make sure I have control over that position. Because otherwise, you know, he can deny my dude the sacred site. So that's why I think that's very, very important. Is, you know, we don't really need to pay for that second one. All right, so that's good. Let's get the Dome of Faith going. So let's turn you in, and then we can set up the dome back here. Perfect. And go to the next age. And now the sacred site will be ours. So I'm tempted to build an outpost near it. I'm also tempted to like wall off some of these like kind of chokes here that he can get through. Let's go ahead and set one up right like so. All right, looks fine. So we're gonna just kind of wall this off so it's a little bit harder for him to get there. Because we have so much excess lumber, right? Yeah, but there's so many big points that he could get through. There's so many big points. All right, so he's feudal age, no surprise. China is always there a little bit quicker. We are going to be getting this. I will leave one scout here, and this guy is going to come and just kind of scout his base when we can, you know, need to find out if he's doing like double TC or something. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and grab you, pull you down here, and we can go ahead and get an outpost up. I think that's going to be good in case he goes for like horsemen or something. I'm going to want that. All right, so moving the scholar back. We have the sacred site, so now our gold economy is going to be pretty popping. We are doing fine on gold right now, but we don't need gold miners anymore. We can just pull back. Now that we have the sacred site, that pretty much covers our bases. And you can go ahead and do this, buddy, afterwards, and we can go and wall. Do I want to threaten his sacred? Not yet, because I think we would need a fair amount of spears. What we need to see is if he's going archers, if he's going double TC. There's a lot of different things he could be doing, right? So, yeah, that villager will go and do his thing. All right, so yeah, he's going double TC. All right, that's good for us. I prefer to face off against like economic Chinese. All right, so we're in the second age. Let's go ahead and get this going. And we want to go ahead and get all of our eco upgrades in tandem with the second age that we have gotten. Let's get all those going. Looks good. Walls are coming down, so we could actually potentially get aggressive here. Let's move up towards his sacred. Yeah, this is really greedy, but if we pull this off and he lets us get away with this, man, oh man, we're going to be super far ahead. All right, let's set you up. Let's go ahead and get an archer range as well in case he wants to get some heavy pressure or something. Get the spearman going after you. Looks like his scout's moving in. Oh, I don't know why the villagers got pulled. Anyways, let's move up here and see if we can kind of keep him interested. Outpost is getting set up. We have an idle villager, so let's go ahead and do this and this. And yeah, he's going double TC, so his aggression is going to be very, very slow. All right, sheep move in, sheep move in. And do we want to get a second one up? We do, like so, to get those upgrades. And let's also pull a couple villagers, 1 and 2. And get them up here. It's a little bit of an investment, but it does potentially allow us to do some cool stuff. All right, so moving you guys in here, here, and here. We'll go for a relatively fast castle age as well. All right, so it's all going according to plan so far. We have our lone scout down here who's going to be chilling in the outpost, and you can come up to the main base, buddy, in case some horsemen come in. And this is really greedy, but if he lets me get this double sacred on him, he's going to be in some serious trouble, I think. Okay, he's got archers here. Yeah, so let's pull back a little bit. Let's pull back. It's only a single archer, which we might be able to shank down with our whole goon squad right here. Yeah, he saw me going for it. And in terms of food, yeah, we just want to be focusing our food here. So let's move over here. See if we can get that archer. It's 2 archers now? Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can get like extra sneaky here and do something pretty funny against him. We got this spearman. He can battle the dread wolf, no problem. And yeah, we're just going to be going to the next age now, really. And our second blacksmith is up, so let's get the arrow upgrades and all this. Dome of Faith, still producing. Looks good. All right, so we're getting extra sneaky here. Okay, I don't know if he's going to see this. Hopefully not. Come on, don't see this. Don't see it. Ah, that's right in vision. That's right in vision of him. Come on, don't notice that. Don't notice that, buddy. Come on. I don't think he's noticing it. Oh, his archers are... They're leaving. They're leaving. Okay, we need a stable in case they come to my base. Oh my god, he's leaving with the archers. He's leaving with the archers. This is so good for us. Then we're going to get that sacred site probably as well. Let's go ahead and set up an outpost right here. And now you guys can move on and grab that. That's probably going to pull him back as well. So you need to get over here and we can produce some horsemen to pressure a little bit. Looks fine, so we're getting the sacred site now. You guys can go back to the base. And the scholar can do his thing here. And we're going to garrison this guy in and get a bunch of horsemen out just to be safe. All right, so they finished off the food here. Let's get some horsemen in the base just to kind of get control over his archers. And we are getting the second sacred site. So I wonder if he's going to come to my base. He might. I might need to get some wall offs going. I'm not sure. We have like 1 million workers queued right now, so let's see what we can do. Seems fine. And come on, get the sacred, get the sacred. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, get in the outpost. Get in the outpost, boys. Come on, Scholar, get in there. Okay. So now it's like occupying his attention, right? So we can get a bunch of horsemen and potentially just ride them down. Yeah, we've done pretty well for ourselves here. Let's go ahead and set up another little berry economy over here. Yeah, so he's gonna get the sacred site back, but you know, it's gonna there's a constant threat here now, right? Like that sacred site's giving us money. He's kind of like trapped up in his base a little bit. Things are going pretty well, right? So we got the upgrades coming, we got horsemen. So eventually we'll just take the horsemen up there and get that back. And you need to, oh, I don't have the research done yet? Is it not done? Oh no, we do have a scholar in there already. All right, great. All right, so we lost the sacred site, not a problem. We'll take our horseman legion, and there's 5 of them now, so we can run the horsemen up there and just kill his archers probably. And let's do this, get you garrisoned here, and just kind of save for the next age now. Yeah, we're getting a lot of gold though. That should be putting us pretty far ahead, and unfortunately a little bit of a supply block, but it's okay. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us, my friends. All right, horses, get some archers moving. Let's see what kind of pressure he wants to be doing, and we can take one of you and start walling off these kind of chokes here, just so we can get more control on the map. And now we can just take down these archers that he's guarding here with, and we can re-secure the sacred site again. Once again, just putting a ton of pressure on him. All right, very close to the castle age, and it looks like there's a little bit of archer play coming here. So let's do this, get these archers, and then you guys pop out and jump on this, and we can take them back to deal with those guys in a minute. All right, no problem. So you guys come back here. Let's get the House of Learning going. We've got the sacred site back. Let's pull the horsemen here and see what we can do. All right, no problem. How many archers do you have? He has a lot, actually. Shit, so we're gonna have to deal with that. So let's just get mass horsemen coming out here. Marketplace, buy some food, do this. Horsemen coming back, and these guys are gonna need to switch back to the base now because it's a little bit dangerous. And yeah, just kind of get on the little camp here for now. It's getting a lot of archers though. You know, we're gonna have to respect this. Should have upgrades, and hopefully we can get some archers of our own. Yeah, oh my god, the rally point's still there. That's unfortunate. How many workers did we actually lose? Yeah, we have all the sacred sites again, which is awesome. So he's gonna have to pull back and deal with that most likely. All right, so that's been dealt with. We have the Great Wall coming. We are gonna have Castle Age soon, and then what we can do is start putting mad pressure on him with men-at-arms. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Do we want to build another mosque right now? I don't know. I do not know if we need to. All right, so when those archers come back to deal with the sacred, we can then do like push through with like a little bit of a horse harass or something. Yeah, seems fine. So how many horsemen do we have here even? I don't know if it's enough to actually stop them. Yeah, I don't know if it's enough. All right, let's move you guys out here. And you have finished this wall, so let's go ahead and get this wall going here as well. So pulling that across. We're getting double sacred money. And Castle Age should be upon us very, very soon. All right, so we need to probably wall this off too if we can. Just to keep his archers from cackling in my face, yeah. All right, looks good. Yeah, he's going for it, no problem. We'll garrison there. It's keeping his attention while I just kind of tech and enjoy myself. Let's go ahead and get these upgrades. And we're gonna also want to grab relics here pretty soon. Let's set up another mosque here, boom. All right, so are we Castle Age? We are not, but let's pull these guys out and they can go and get relics here. And then the other two can basically go and get the relic here. And then you can get the relic here, buddy. All right, great. So we're on top of all the relics. We should have wall-offs. Let's get you guys in the Dome of Faith. And we got the walls going, so hopefully we can kind of keep him at bay. He's going to want to bunker bust that, because if not, I'm going to get too much sacred money on him, and he's just going to lose because of that. All right, so we got a decent little army. Let's go ahead and do this and get some more barracks and barracks. And barracks as well, please and thank you. Boom, boom. And now we can start pumping out men-at-arms, and soon we'll push. We're going to push very soon. We're just going to get sacred control, like control the relics first. And you can do this, and then bring it back here. You can do this. Bring it back here as well. And let's start getting this. We'll get a Dumbo as well. Dumbo's going to be pretty sweet. House of Learning, we need to get the curved blades. And cool. So homie's coming back. Let's get the spearman to kind of protect him. So you take the relic here, and then you should be able to get this one, my friend, and take it back. Get that early relic control. He's still only in the second age. Let's get a fat Dumbo, and then we can go knock on his door pretty hard. Like once Dumbo's out with some men-at-arms, it's going to be pretty strong. All right, so he's got the one guy here. Let's go and take him out. Get the sacred site back. And you see the sacred pressure is like kind of taking pressure off us in a way, right? Upgrades, upgrades. We got all the relics coming back. We've taken out that archer. And now we're going to get that sacred site again. And we could even go for like some trading, but honestly, I feel like we're in a pretty damn good position right now. We can get the horse upgrade. Sorry guys, I'm super focused right now. Don't want to throw this game to some stupid stuff because I feel like we're in a super commanding position right now. Okay, he just got third age, no problem. Now what we need to probably do is go like double TC or something. So we'll pull you guys down here. Let's get on the berry bushes. And we're slightly behind on food right now, but it's all right. We'll get through soon. Let's jump you guys in the tower, jump you guys in the tower. Oh, Scholar, are you gonna make it? There goes my hero. He got in there pretty good. All right, so let's move up. We can do this. We can take one of you guys, set up a gatehouse. And then we can actually push and like try and hurt this army. Yeah, because he's got what, archers there? I think it's time to put some pressure on Homeboy here. All right, so let's drop this off. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and get everyone moving here, including the Dumbo. 1, 2, so boom, boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. So we're gonna get scholars in like all of our buildings, and it's gonna take him a minute to get through this, yeah, but he's got a respectable army, but with our men-at-arms, we should be able to win that fight. We'll see, and a Dumbo too, so. What, we got 3 relics already. Let's drop you off, and then you can go grab this. So that's dropped. Let's go grab this and bring it back. That will help us stay in the game for sure. Despite him having the double TC, it should be pretty good for us. So let's go ahead and have you guys jump on stone. We'll set up a double TC of our own behind this pressure. And now let's get in there and go try and get that sacred site if we can. Do you have any extra scholars? We do have one here. So we can have you come up and boom and boom. All right, so we need to get the swiftness upgrade. From our mosque, yeah, to make our scholars into like track stars. That's going to be pretty important. So let's wall this off here and force him to kind of fight me on one front. All right, so can we defeat this army? I don't know. Oh, shit, our Dumbo isn't with us. Okay, let's get the Dumbo. And as soon as the Dumbo's here, we can turn and fight. All right, so Dumbo, let's get the horsemen. Horsemen can flank around the back. The wall off is here. Let's get into the archers. Dumbo needs to move up. And we have the scholars here. And the men-at-arms should perform pretty well. I don't know why these guys aren't attacking. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the men-at-arms and spearmen are getting crumbled pretty badly, so we should be okay here. We can heal Dumbo with the scholars and just get more dudes coming out. Men-at-arms are on top of his archers. Dumbo just absolutely destroying his forces there. And yeah, that fight went okay. The men-at-arms are doing some good work for sure. And did we get that relic? We need to get that relic back to the base. Thank you very much. All right, so keep it coming, boys. You go up, and grab the sacred site, and then the rest of the dudes can just kind of keep chasing these archers. Keep them pumping out, and we need to sell some wood right now. We're a little bit overkill in the wood, which is unfortunate, but no problem. Yeah, now he's losing archers to the pursuing Dumbo, which is great, and we should be able to get the sacred site right here. And is there anything else we want to do? Let's go ahead and refresh this if we can. Kind of keep chasing down the Chinese army. It's taken a lot of damage, and we do have reinforcements coming in, so let's get the reinforcements. Have you guys pile in, keep hunting down his dudes, grab the sacred site, and yeah, let's get the force march, just get the ranged upgrades. Dumbo is so good against fleeing archers because of the arrows on top, so you're just like picking them off in droves. Yeah, it's pretty brutal for sure. All right, so we definitely need more production infrastructure, so what we can do here is boom, 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 and boom. Set you guys up, drop this here, keep hunting down his archers. Now he's got some palace guard, but palace guard shouldn't do super well against Dumbos. Yeah, this Dumbo is just giving him tons of grief. All right, so now what we can do is we can actually set up a great wall here with some of these troops back here, keep pushing into his base, and then we can just pull back basically, yeah. All right, so yeah, we're just pinning him in right now, basically. That's the plan. And do we have enough for a double TC? We do, so let's set that up right here. And just kind of pull back at this point. Yeah, we can get back to Dumbo. We have the Great Wall coming. Let's go ahead and set up a little palisade right here. And do we have enough for more men-at-arms? We do, so let's just get all this production going and just get our men-at-arms popping out, which should be better than his, for sure. And Dumbo's done his job, and he's mustering an army very, very well, but we should have him walled in here now. Although there is a little bit of an opening here. We need to deal with this so we can't like flank into my base or something. Yeah. Cool. All right, so the Delhi second TC is coming up. Our food economy is going to need some switching soon, so we're going to have to switch into some farms. And now we can actually grab a couple workers as well and bring them up here and jump on outposts, outposts, and outposts. That will force him to have to bring a pretty good army to bear. And what we also need to do is get some stone walls down here, because this isn't like safe enough, right? All right, so we can do this. So let's trade for some stone walls, set you up like this, and this, and this. All right, very good. And yeah, let's go ahead and get some farms set up, man. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I misclicked there. It's okay, not the end of the world. They're a little bit further away than they should be, but it'll be okay. All right, so keep the boys coming. Keep them coming out. The Dumbos have done some excellent work. He might be going like Imperial Age China or something. We'll find out. And then like this. Can we delete these walls actually? Is he trying to get through the walls now? He is. Okay, very good. Yeah, we're going to need another Dumbo here. I feel like Dumbo will kind of keep him at bay. Yeah, is there any walls we want to finish here? We didn't actually finish the walls, which is unfortunate. Anyways, we'll come up here. So the outposts are getting set up. We have the men-at-arms. Let's go ahead and buy some food. Just pump them out in droves. His army is pretty respectable, actually. Yeah, hopefully the outposts and the elephant will help us win that fight. Because it's certainly not a freebie, as they say. All right, let's set you up here. We have the sacreds, we have the wall-offs coming, and the outpost will be up soon. He's gonna get through though, so yeah, we need that other Dumbo in their stat. We should have the upgrade advantage on him as well. Do we have the curved blades yet? We do have the curved blades, I think. Now let's set up the spring Alden placement. Alright, so we can try and fight this here. I don't know how this is going to go, but as long as we don't lose Dumbo, I think we're fine. Because our men-at-arms are better than his, and we have spring Alden placements coming in as well. So yeah, this is looking pretty good for us, guys. A little bit of a supply block, but it's alright. So let's go ahead and set up some houses here. Very good. And you know, as our units die, that alleviates our supply block, right? Which is great. Let's get the farming upgrades, and yeah, we crushed that army. Now we just got crossbows fleeing the scene from Dumbo. And also, spring Alden placements are going to be coming in as well. So let's set you guys up. Why is this not building here? God, that wall thing is pissing me off so much. All right, so men-at-arms, keep coming. Let's get you guys down. Come join the party. And just keep that elephant getting in there. Man, that elephant's doing the work of the gods. All right, let's get you on golds. Buy a little bit more. Our food economy is actually pretty good. I guess we're just using a lot here. And yeah, he's trying to kill my elephant, which we can actually heal with the scholar back here. And now that he's pressing in, we have sacred sites. So let's buy a little bit and get some more, another spring Alden placement in here. And Dumbo's getting healed, which is great. We can just pull back at this point. And do we have another Dumbo coming in? Yeah, the Dumbos are going to be the deal winners, or as you can say. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get this wall going. We need to go ahead and wall this if we can. So let's do that. Looks good. Elephant's getting healed. It's a lot of HP he has to deal with. And let's go ahead and get a sacred here as well. Yeah, we can get like one more spring Alden placement. Very good. All right, it's going good. Upgrades are pumping out. Yep, we need to fill up our second mosque. We have 4 freaking relics too, which is crazy good. And yeah, cool, man. Just keep the men-at-arms coming. Our men-at-arms are just of very, very good quality. What we need to do is get more archery ranges as well. We could start getting spring Alden placements, but I feel like our army comp is working, and spring Alds are for peasants. So I think we're all good here. The only spring Alds we get are in placements. Yes, that is true. All right. So, yeah, he's mustering a force. Honestly, though, I think behind all this, because we're getting so much gold right now, that we can just kind of do whatever we want. Yeah, you guys have finished this. Let's go set up food. Get on that deer camp. You guys go back and get on the deer as well. Did I accidentally send some units down to him here? Once the second Dumbo arrives, that's when Gotham's Reckoning is going to happen. That's going to be our timing. Yeah, because his army's... Yeah, we got 4 spring Alden placements here. He's not going to have a good time. And if he tries to backdoor us, we're walled on pretty much every front. So yeah, maybe he's trying to cut off the reinforcements right now, but we could totally fight him here. All right, I don't have the sprint yet, which is a shame. All right, let's sandwich this bad boy. All right, let's go. Let's give him the business. Come on, Dumbo and men-at-arms, pour in there. Yeah, this is looking very, very good for us. All right, so let's get you guys here. Make sure we're not having any idols around the base. You guys are still building houses and archery ranges. We can start pumping out some basic archers as well. Sell some resources, and very good, yeah. Very good. The dreaded spring Ald is here. It's too late. Your spring Alds are going to face the wrath of my Dumbos, bro. Yes! Yes! Feel it, Dumbo! Good, Anakin. Good. Good. All right, he's got to be in some massive trouble now, because now we can just kind of cackle and pretty much do what we want. Let's pull you guys back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just get a ton of farms everywhere. Cool. So that's going to basically allow us to go to the Imperial Age. You guys can come and build houses here. And just keep those dudes coming out. Let's get basic archers now. They're pretty good against crossbowmen, actually. And we can set up a wall here so we can't do a run-by on me like that again. And the Great Wall of Delhi's are being built everywhere. It looks like he has a wild scout on my side of the lands, which is pretty funny. Our upgrades coming along. Yep, upgrades and siege engineering. I don't think we need to push him. I think we could just kind of sacred this one out. Yeah, he got the old Dumbo sandwich for sure. All right, let's set up more outposts here. We can fortify this with stone. Feeling pretty cozy. And I could have sworn I used to watch someone on Twitch back in the old StarCraft days who I don't know if it's the same guy. Is this TrumpSC that I'm playing right now? If so, that's pretty rad. All right. Looking good. We got all the relics. You, buddy, can jump in here to get the rapid fire production. The farms are coming down. Let's go ahead and do this so we can have a slightly more efficient drop off. And yeah, we can get on some stone here too. Let's get a little bit of stone. All right, looks like a lone palace guard's coming out with the spring Ald. We have the stone walls more or less all over the place. Can get you this. I have to just make sure there's no alternatives for him to pressure me. And we can just delete his workers. It's fine. All right, so we're almost supply capped. We're just kind of still making more of a Helm's Deep. Let's get another Dumbo. I feel like he doesn't know what to do with Dumbo. Yeah, it's him? Oh, that's cool. Very cool, man. Man, that's a nostalgia trip for sure. Yeah, so let's buy some food. Let's like slowly start buying some food here. We need to get the pickaxe upgrade. There's a couple I've kind of forgotten. We'll just kind of keep pumping out Dumbos, because Dumbo is the way of life. And we'll get some spears in the mix too, just because they're cheap and I can afford them. right, so 8 workers. Let's go ahead and start taking some of the gold on his side of the map. Looks good. Fortify this with stone. And we could just force him to come to us. Yeah, we could for sure. I'm just transitioning into like a heavy food economy so I can go to Imperial. That's gonna be his only chance probably, is going Imperial. Are there villagers in this army? Goddamn, get out of the army. He might have mangoes here, so what we're gonna do is delete some of these walls. Oh yeah, we got this army, I think, for sure. Alright, just make sure the Dumbos don't get sniped. Our men-at-arms are way stronger than his. Alright, he's going after Dumbo, so we pull Dumbo back. Clearly he wants some of that. We don't even really need Dumbo per se. Come on, Dumbo, get away. Now he's going after the other Dumbo. I wanted to go Imperial, but we have to keep producing. Yeah, the Dumbos are working as a good distraction Carnifex because it allowed our other troops to get into the army. So let's go ahead and do the sprint and get back here on top of these, and very good. All right, so yeah, now our basic archers are cutting in. We have spearmen just to torch mangoes, and these guys can torch and torch. Let's kind of keep the old chase going, and Dumbo back here has lived. Only one Dumbo, unfortunately, lived, though. And I don't know if they're worth producing anymore. Yeah, it's hard to say. The Springald enjoyer here. Yeah, China doesn't have too many options, though. I understand when Chinese players need to mass springs. They don't really have too much else going on. All right, cool. So now he can push in, and a great counter against Springalds is Springald emplacements. So we're just going to be super annoying with these emplacements and just kind of Helm's Deep back here. And let's also get the Dome of Faith going. Get a couple scholars up here, and do we have more workers? We do. You guys have finished this, so let's jump on this. Get you guys on lumber, and boom. All right, so we need to get more lumber workers as well, so let's do that. It's got a pretty good army. It's got a pretty respectable little force here, but we have more and more stuff coming. And look, this is how you counter Springald spammers, is basically you just build outposts, and they just like take like 10 years to get through them. Yeah, it's great. All right, so let's move in. Let's go fight again, and what we can do, which is going to be very, very fun, is we can get our spearmen and use the sprint ability. So the jelly track stars, the jelly Olympians, are going to run around the back and start jumping on these while we just kind of pick off his infantry in the front. And we got more workers chilling. Let's go ahead and get you guys on stone here. Whatever, it's fine. And we have Springald emplacements coming and more troops. All right, keep it up. Get more archers. So let's go ahead and buy some food, because why the hell not? Because we have all this free gold. And archers and elephants. Dumbo can get in there now. The other Dumbos get to wait for healing, but this one can push in. And yeah, it looks like we will be able to push back his army again. Yeah. Yep, looking good. I don't know where those guys... Oh, I think they're going for my Dumbo. Yeah, look at that. They're rushing for my Dumbo in the back. Oh, I love it. All right, we don't need no Springalds. We have Springald emplacements. The next evolution of the meta. Why can I not select these 5 workers? Oh, it's because they're in a building here. Okay, you guys jump on the gold. Yeah, this is fine. GG, well played. Let's go, baby. Woo! That's how you do it. Taking him to the deli shop. GG to my opponent, man. That was a good game. He actually scrapped really well. He was like super behind, and he still was able to keep producing these Springald-based armies. I think he probably just had like 1 million villagers. Yeah, I think he just had like 1 million villagers. Yeah, score is pretty damn even, actually. Shit, look at that. He must have had a huge economic boom going on in his base. All right, so I had more gold, but he was actually beating me on food and wood. Yeah, so it was just the gold. But the thing is I went to 1 base. I was 1 base for a long time. He was 2 base for a long time. So of course he's going to be beating me on the more standard kind of resources there. But yeah, GG, well played. That was a really fun one. Hope to play you again, bud.